Do you need to make your pass-through entity tax payment to the state of California for your S corporation and just need a little help? Well, hold on 1 second. I'm about to share my screen with you and show you step by step just how to do it. Okay, the first thing we will do is go to the website for California, which is ftb.ca.gov. We will click on the pay button. And we're going to scroll down and make a payment. And I always make payments with bank accounts. I never do credit cards because they charge big fees. So we're just going to enter our routing number for an account number for the business bank. Now the pass-through entity tax payment is a business payment. So we will scroll down under Pay Now, and we want to continue in the business column and use WebPay Business. My entity type is an S Corp, and so I will select Corporation. Here is where I will enter the California Entity ID. If you aren't sure what your entity ID is, if your tax preparer gave you a voucher, it's on that form, or it is also on your articles of incorporation that you filed with the state when you set up your company. Note that this is not your EIN. This is the California identification number. On the next screen, it will take you to enter your contact information. So just enter your first and last name and hit continue. Let me make this bigger so you can see it really well. So this is where we select the tax form. So if you have an S corporation, your form is 100S. And so we will select this as your form that you are posting the payment for. On this screen, it now gives you all the different options of why you are making the payment. And for this video, we are doing a pass-through entity elective tax. You can see the very last item on the bullet list is that pass-through entity elective tax payment. Here's where you enter the year that it's related to. If we are making it in June, for the June payment of 2024, and I am a calendar year company, I will enter calendar year information. If for some reason I had a partial year company last year or have a fiscal year round where I don't end the company books or close the company books on December 31st, I would enter those dates. For most of my companies, we have calendar year dates, and as long as you had a full year of incorporation from the prior year, you're going to enter January 1st through December 31st. Now, say you started your S corporation last year and you started it on May 20th, then you would do May 20th through December 31st. For this payment, I'm just going to enter the $1,000 as the minimum. You must make a payment, and this is something you need to talk to your tax preparer about to make the election. It either has to be a minimum of $1,000 or 50% of the estimated California tax for the entity, and you can use last year's numbers for that calculation. That is something your tax preparer should provide to you. For this demonstration, I will just do the $1,000 minimum. For the date, I will go ahead and put today's date and hit continue. This screen is simply going to ask for the bank account information for the payment, where it's going to pull the money from. We want this to be your business bank account. So I will go ahead and enter my bank account, and then I will meet you on the next screen. And don't forget to select which type of account it is. Once you've entered your bank account information, it will take you to this screen. Now, I have scrolled down because all of my personal information is on the top of this page. So it will give you everything you've entered to confirm and review it before you hit submit. So nothing has been paid yet, but we want to make sure all this information is correct. So definitely spend the time to make sure that we didn't have any data key entry errors and that everything reflects the payment and your business that you want to apply the payment to. Once you have reviewed that information, scroll down to the the bottom of the page, and I always recommend entering your email address and telephone so that you can get a confirmation sent to you of your payment. This is going to be just another layer of documentation and support that you made that payment. And then you will click check the box by agreeing to the terms stated above and hit submit. You will now be taken to a confirmation page that has all the information on it. You can also screen print this page and save it to your records, but you should be also getting an email with all the same information. So definitely keep this for your records because you will need it when you go to file your tax return.